What do you think, guys? Well, it's been quite a morning. Had to get up at what did I get up at? 4 o'clock this morning. Went to bed at 12. Got up at 4. Had to take my neighbor to the hospital. Had to drive him. He got surgery on his ankle or on his elbow and his wrist, and with the pain medications and coming out of surgery, the anesthetic got to have a driver. So I was a designated driver today. He only lives a mile from me, just down the road. He's 82nd Airborne vet, so and he's still in the reserves up in Minnesota. No, reserve, National Guard, sorry. National Guard up in Minnesota. So we're going to, had to go take him to the hospital and come back. I got in at the start of ginger stream this morning, Supreme Ginger Stacker. I might have missed a half hour of it by the time I got home and set up and everything. So I wasn't the only one that was late. JG Meadows was late this morning. John Howe was late this morning. So Ginger had to wing it by himself for a half hour, but he got through it. We get all that. I sit here and napped in my chair for an hour or so after watching a couple of videos. What we're gonna do now, because the mail's here before my wife gets home from work. Got a couple packages. One I was expecting from pizza, man. This one's gonna be kind of fun. This one from pizza, because I know what it is. It's lovely. You see, I haven't even touched these. I haven't touched them yet. Oh, I always say I get so many thumbnails for my videos. People want, what the hell is that? Well, the last two I had Santa Claus on there, and that's one of the guys that plays Santa Claus for our family every Christmas. He's been doing it for years, since our other Santa Claus died. Richard died, and now we got another guy doing it. So, but with the two WWP openings, it felt like Christmas. So I decided to put Santa Claus up on the thumbnail. All right, let's see if we can get this thing open without destroying the package again, because I like to reuse them. Looks like this one's going to be difficult. So we just cut the end off, man. I hate doing this because I never know what's in there, but I think I know what this one is, so I should be safe. And we'll see. You're close. All right, and this is going to be taped in there anyway, so. Oh, man. That's really taped in there. Yeah. There it is. Wow, I got the right end that time. Hey, I got a sticker. I don't have this one. I don't have one of Pizza's stickers. That's cool as shit. Look at that, number 13. From the pizza guy himself. All right. That's cool as shit. Wasn't expecting that. What we got here? This is kind of like a pull-out tab, damn near. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's get that out of the way. Yeah, there we go. I got a couple of items. Damn. Put a tape in there, though. There, we're going to use that over, too. Ooh, baby. I got pennies. Maybe that's just ballast. I don't know. There we go. What do we got here, man? We got 2 pennies. You got 2 wheat cents. Oh, this is my dead ass last prize. I got 2 pennies. 1958 D and a P. Dead ass last. There you go. And this is a small gift for being Gary from the pizza guy. Well, I can't even tell what that is. I gotta get my old eyes out. Oh, look out. Oh, man. That's cool. It's a 1/10 ounce Liberty. No, Britannia. Sorry. 1/10 ounce Britannia. A 1/10 ounce Britannia. Now, I don't have one of those. 3.11 ounces of silver right there. And a Britannia at that. That is cool. Huh, that's something. I never expected something like that. Well, let's see. We got some more. Ooh, this taped in here good too. So we just cut it right up there like that. There. Now I bet it's taped at the bottom too. Yeah, we're going to try and peel it out of here. This may not be the one package that... this may not be the one package that I was expecting. The way this is looking right here, this might be a different package than what I was expecting. But we'll see when I get it out of here. There. All right. We got that much tape off here anyway. Let's get you out of here. Oh, man. That's what I call it. Good friggin' tape. Yeah, I'm just going to cut that off. Like that. And go in like that. All right, here's one that I got. Oh, it's my... Yeah, this was what I was expecting. You see that holographic? That's a Canadian. Is that a $2 coin? Ooh, that's a $20 coin. 2013 $20 coin. I like that holographic on there. It looks like the Northern Lights, man. That's good. Yeah, I was expecting that one. I don't know what else I won. I didn't really care. I wanted that one right there. That one was just beauty. Beauty, beauty. Shit. That one was in a fucking flip. That was in a pouch. Damn it. Now I gotta put it in a flip or a capsule. There. I wanted Pookie. Pookie the bear. And that's the backside of Pookie the bear. Upside down I have that. Should be like that. And I don't know what that is. I gotta look. Pause. www.garfield.com. Okay, so that's a cat. That's a cat on the back, looking at it from the rear. See the whiskers sticking out underneath the ears there? Okay, that's Pause. I don't know who Pookie is. So I gotta do some research on that, but I wanted that Pookie coin. Yeah, I know, it ain't worth shit, but who cares? I mean, it's worth silver, but I got that. I got another coin. It's a trade unit, but it's got a teddy bear on the front and it says "In Bear We Trust," and that's the most That's one of the nicest weird things that I have. And I'll probably never get rid of that one. But that's the way it goes. I need a dip of Copenhagen. You guys mind if I get a dip? Yeah, I still chew that. So you guys do what you got to do. I'll do what I got to do. It's a nice day outside. I think I'm going to put some pants on. Don't start envisioning things because I have short pants on right now. I want to put some long pants on to go outside and maybe split some wood. I would do bees today, except that it's too windy. It's sunny enough, it's just too windy. And you say, Gary, if it's windy out, bees can't fly right at you. So why don't you just stand upwind and let them try and get at you? Well, sometimes standing upwind will entail standing in front of their hive, which you don't want to do. And when you work bees, you always want to work with smoke. Keep them calmed down. Keep them busy doing other things. I think there's a forest fire going on. So they go in there, they load up on honey. They got to make a fast escape, and then they're loaded. And if you go out there on a windy day with a smoker, the smoke just blows away. So you got pissed off bees swimming upstream to sting you, and not a good thing. You want a sunny, calm day. Sunny and calm. Yes, that couple of beehives got to be gone through, but it's just the beginning of June. I'll get there. Here you go. Package from the farmer. Gold Sniping Farmer. All right. Let's cut some tape here. God damn. Oh, man. That sucked. I'll go get that here in a second. We'll get this open first. You guys ever watch the Y-Files on YouTube? You should watch the Y-Files. Some great information. I watched a video. It's research on cure for cancer today. It was a very good. I would call him a journalist. He does his investigations, but I guess you'd call him a journalist. Hell, he's bringing it up on the internet, so he's a journalist then. All right, there you go. We got that figured out. All right. There. You got it. Taking the packing out. Okay, what do we got here? Thanks for the support and congrats on the pickups, Gold Sniping Farmer. Yep, that's always nice to have a handwritten note. Always nice. I try to put one in every package. Sometimes I forget. This package, let's see, what was the last package? No, that's one from Daryl I did. There was one from Sherilyn Martin. I forgot to put a message in hers. Oh, this is from WWP auction yet. Okay, good. Oh, I got one of Farmer's stickers. What? One of Farmer's stickers. Okay, I got all of this stuff, but I've got only one item on here. See, there's only one item on there, a Kruger end. Where is the rest of this stuff? I don't know. I will have to look. Not sure what some of this stuff is. Oh, I know. Farmer, yeah. Farmer shipped out some of his stuff in here too. I think save on packaging, shipping costs. It's smart. I had a wallet, so as long as he's sending out, there it is. Yeah, I had 4 bars. These are Happy Thanksgiving bars. Pretty generic. No year on them that I can see. It's a Happy Thanksgiving bar. Those little strips in there are just foam to keep it from rattling in the mail. It's got a nice engravable back on them. I think I got several of those. I don't know. I got at least 2. Yeah, I don't know what else I got here, but that seems kind of small. Almost seems like constitutional. Yep. There was a bag there. What did I do here? Dimes. I think they're dimes, ain't they? I don't know. They buy some dimes. No, I bought Walking Liberty tenths, I think. Bought some Walking Liberty 10th ounces. So they'll probably be in, you'll probably see them again. I would just bet that you would probably see those again. Don't discount anything here. Don't discount anything. Hey, we got some more round stuff here. This is bigger round stuff. This feels like ounce round stuff. Let's see, is this going to be on my table or not? Or is this going in the Gary stack? Some of the stuff from WWP auction was Gary stack and table. And some stuff. Oh, okay. One was Krugerrand. Right there was the one that was in the on the card, that Krugerrand. That goes in the Gary stack. There's a 40 years of Beatles? No, fucking Turtles. Ninja Turtles. 40 years of Ninja Turtles. Yeah, why did I want one now? I didn't. It was cheap enough. So probably go on table. But if it doesn't go on table, then I will put it in my deep stack because I think I got it fairly cheap. But you never know. I don't never know. What do I want to talk about today? Oh, I bought a 5-ounce bar, I think. Yeah, that's what this is. It's a 5-ounce bar. Yeah, that's that year of the goat bar. Oh, it's 10-ounce bar. I bought that 10th ounce 2015 year of the goat bar. You want to know? Because I already have one. And nobody wanted it. It was cheap. So I bought it. Is it $250? God. Fucking, it was cheap, man. Oh, you can't see it. I'll put it down here. All that stuff goes out. If you use a box over in the frickin' WWP, yeah, all the rest of that. That's why it was sent like this, because that's why it was sent like that, because Farmer had some stuff he had to send me, so, and one item to send me for a WWP auction, so I just put it all in the same box. WWP paid for it. Well, the donations for the shipping, that paid for it, so what the hell. Ah, that's cool. We got some stuff. So I got to look at the WWP auction. The hell is this coin right here? Oh, that's my Canadian hologram. Yeah, I better put that up there. My Canadian hologram. My Krugerrand. My 40 years of Ninja Turtles. 2 Happy Thanksgiving bars. Some 1/10 ounce walking libs up there. And I'll bring it back down. There we go. And we got a little gift here from the pizza guy. That's a 1/10 ounce Britannia. That's kind of cool. That's going to go out in my save stuff. And these 2 pennies, my DAL 58 and D and a P. Well, what's going to go on with these, because I don't collect them, is those will probably go to Angela along with these 2 rolls of pennies. She likes pennies. She likes to do penny roll hunts and stuff. So I'll send her some pennies, and we'll see what we can trade for. There you go, man. Well, hell, that was pretty cool. Oh, Jesus Christ. Daryl, I need your address, your mailing address, dude. I need your mailing address, dude. I got an envelope here ready to go, but I don't have a mailing address. You needed to send me a claiming email, but you didn't do it. All right, you gonna do that? Yeah, it was a pretty good mail call, Pa. I thought the box was from Coin Crew, but turned out to be from Farmer. So, and had one of my WWP auction items in, so that was cool. Month of your birthday, good. Well, those will be up on the stage, I'm pretty sure, because I got those 2011 Happy Thanksgiving ones too. So, look at that. How do you like my Pookie? I gotta find a capsule for that now, but I got plenty of capsules. That Pookie is so cute, and it's got that cat's butt on the rear. And I gotta look at it again. It says Paws. That's the name of that cat. And that comes out of the Garfield collection. www.garfield.com. That's what's on the back side. That had me, I didn't know what that was until I put a magnifying glass on it. The back end of a cat sitting down. Paws, that's his name. And then we got Pookie the bear. I'm going to bring my other bear in, my other teddy bear coin in. I mean, I've had pandas and 3 different types of pandas on coins, but I never saw a Pookie before. And that other ½ ounce, yeah, it's a ½ ounce trade unit. I never saw a bear on the front of a trade unit before, a teddy bear, that said, "In bear we trust." So when I won, I had to have this Pookie coin, man. That blows my mind, that Pookie coin. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. Here, I'll move it up over here so you can see it better. There, how you like Pookie? I think, let me get a stand here for that. I think that's just cool as shit. That's definitely one I'm keeping there. That's definitely one I'm keeping. And then this one is just way fucking cool too. When I saw that, I had to have that one. Look at that, man. That holographic. Man, I can't really see it. I can see it sitting here, but you guys can't see it. I mean, it's just at the wrong angle for you guys. I don't know. There you can see a little bit there. Green, blue. Yeah. And, I mean, yeah, okay, I got a program, but, I mean, that's nothing special, really. Take the stickers out of there. We'll bring Pookie back up here. We'll bring a Krug up there. We'll bring Pookie back up there. Yeah, Krugerrand's really nothing special. I open up those capsules and take out the foam that's in there. But yeah, that's just a way to keep them from rattling when they're in the mail. So people don't know that you got them, basically. Or what's in the package. But yeah, there you go, that 2015 year of the goat. That it was a decent buy, man. Yeah, 40 years of Ninja Turtles. Now we got this nice little gift. And we got those. This thing, I don't know. Nobody wanted to bid on it. It's a good bar. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't especially like the year of the goat or the 2015. It doesn't matter. It's 10 ounces and it was cheap. So, that goes out in my safe. I have an ammo can with 10 ounce and 5 ounce bars in there. And another ammo can with 1 ounce of bars specifically. And it depends on what the rounds are, but if they're just generic, like buffalo rounds or something like that, I got in tubes, they go in an ammo can too. So it's nothing serious. See, Daryl, look at Daryl. Need address for mailing. Already got the return address on there. Package, you got a package for you. There's something in there, buddy. And I just mailed the last of my stuff for this week today. I had a package to SGT and a package to Sherry Lynn, I think. Can't remember for sure. But yeah, the goat, you got to run it down over here where you can see it a little bit. Yeah, goat bar. Yeah, and that's a pillow. That's what I put my legs up on. Yeah, goat bar was a good buy. I thought, and what the hell? I'll buy it. Nobody else wants it. I'll buy it. I'd have to quit buying here for a couple months, though. I run my credit card up. I got to pay it off. I didn't want to stop buying gold. I see what gold was doing, and silver both. I didn't want to quit buying, but I'm to the point now where I got to quit for a couple months, pay off card, and then get back to it. We'll see what it looks like in a couple months, but we'll still have mail openings. Yeah, I just won't be making large purchases. That's all. I could still afford a 1/10 of an ounce of gold a month. I could still afford, if I had to, a 1/4 ounce, but without putting it on a card. But like this right here, it's not card stuff. When I go to WWP auction, that all goes on my card because it's easy to pay that way. But I do that every year, so yeah, I'll put the email in chat. It's easy, man. It's easy. My PayPal address, my Venmo address, or Zelle, one of them, they're all the same. They're all the same. Hold up a sec. I gotta check it, make sure it's all correct. With these old eyes, sometimes it's hard to see. Computer. Okay. Shipping. There we are, right there. You started collecting poker chips now? Who won? Who won today? Darth Vader won a race today I had. And it was a ounce, half ounce race. He won a ounce buffalo and a half ounce buffalo in there. But then I got some poker chips that are extra from SGT. So he got a poker chip too. All right, so your next win then, because that's already sealed up and ready to go. I'll throw another one. I got like three extra from SGT. So Pookie's a Garfield toy. Is that what it is? Okay, I did not know that. But Pookie is going in my deep stack with my other teddy bear. And if I find more teddy bears on rounds, I will probably get them and make a collection. Yes, Daryl, I got that knife. I did my last video was on that, but I will show you that again. I'll put this stuff over on the table. I still got it up here. It's in the gun case. With my Mosin Nagant, my Type 56, my AK, my SKS, and shiny man. It was good enough to send along a video. There's the case. I mean, the case is actually pretty good quality. I mean, it's nice and thick. Good stitching, double stitch. Tooling, nice snap, everything. The only thing I don't like is the back where the knife is, where it goes in your belt. It's long enough for the knife. It's just that, and the loop is big enough for any size of belt, but I don't like it so thin. I'd rather have it wider on the back side of the loop, but that's preference basically. All right, let's take that, put it down over here. Yeah, there's a knife. And that's bull, and that's giraffe bone. Bull and giraffe bone. Now I want you to look at the Damascus pattern. Is pretty nice, straight line Damascus. Not bad. Starting to get a little bit of pattern up there, and you can see that by looking at the back of the knife. That pattern goes all the way through, where the false edge on the top is there. But look at the file work. The file work is cool right here. And then on here also, on the finger guard. But he continued that file work all the way down here and polished that before he put the scales on the handle. That's brass pins, brass spacers. And the nice touch is the mild steel spacers up here and the black in between them. The only thing that I was disappointed in was the fact that there's a nick right there on the edge of the blade. I can feel it with my finger, and you can see it. You can probably see it right there. See how that catches? Right there. And on the other side doesn't do that. Watch. It just slides right off. This side's got a little neck right there. If you can see it, yeah, you can see it glint right there. See how that tip is just bent a little bit? And I have to straighten that. Okay, not a big deal. I mean, some knives are like that. You accidentally hit them like that, and that's what it does. It'll bend that tip. Or if you accidentally hit it like this, it'll bend that tip. But the guy says these are razor sharp, razor sharp. You think that thing's as sharp as this razor? And this one's pretty fucking dull right now. That razor shaves hair because this is a replaceable blade, a replaceable razor blade. That's what these are. These are just razor blades. And those are in the Razor Light Elite. This one's an Outdoor Edge. And I was sold on these out in Colorado when I shot my elk, and I saw the guy gut an elk with this without changing blades. This one, my friends, is not razor sharp. Not nearly razor sharp. All the stuff that's on this blade is just skin, dry skin. That's all that is. Ain't a hair on there. So I'll sharpen it again, but when they and see, it feels sharp when you down here. It's not. Up here, it's pretty sharp. Yeah, up there, it's starting to get sharp enough to shave with. Right at the curve. I can feel that. I can feel it just going like this. It starts to get dull right here, all the way down to here. But you see how that thickens up right there? See how it thickens up right there? It starts to thicken up. The edge does. Now, I'm not going to sit here and badmouth this knife. This is a nice, very nice knife. Good steel, nice pattern, really good Damascus. And I watched him do that $18,000 knife he did with a 250 hours in it with the silver pins. And, oh, man, that just beautiful. Beautiful boy. But this knife, if you were to buy this on any online store that sells knives, that does knives well, see, Alaska Knife Company, AKC. I don't know. I got them in my favorites anyway, and some of the other knives that I buy. Yes, I collect knives. I make knives. I collect them. I bought this one. It's actually a mini sword. It's the Magnum Tanto from Cold Steel. I showed this yesterday too, from Cold Steel. Magnum Tanto. This is a $350 knife. Bought it for $2.50. Got it on sale. The only thing I don't like about the style is how the handle gets smaller as you get to the cap up here. I don't like that style, but that's that Japanese style. I like a knife that actually has some curvature here on the back end, or a knob, so that when you're skinning and you're pulling, it doesn't slip out of your hand. You got something to catch your hand on. But this knife's the use of this knife, what it's intended for, is completely different than what this knife is intended for. This knife is for killing human beings. That's what this knife is intended for. It's your short sword. That's what it is. This knife is for skinning. This is for general outdoor use. And you'll see some knives have a little bit more upturn on the point and not so much of a point. I don't like them because that's where it goes dull quickly, and then you don't have a point to get under skin or under flesh. So it's two different styles of knife, but it's also two different usages. And you thought a knife did anything. If you want a knife that does anything, to chop, to skin, to stab, just get a buck 110 folding knife. That'll do everything you want it to do in the outdoor world, except maybe cut down a tree. You stab people with them, cut throats. You know, you can skin with it, you can gut with it. It'll go through rib cages anyway. Maybe a lot of times it won't go through pelvic bone, but it'll go through a rib cage. So yeah, a little folding knife. Well, little. It's a big folding knife. We'll do everything that these will do, but when you collect knives, you collect knives. And when they look this good, you buy them. Now, like I said, this is a $350 knife. Go to their website and look all day. I went to the Alaska Knife Company, and knife like this, $350, easy. So why wouldn't I pay $200 for that or $300? Why wouldn't I? And plus, it's $10.95 and 15N20 Damascus, layered Damascus. I don't know how many layers this is, but I'm gonna bet probably right at 180 something layers. I don't know. Looks like, I don't know, could be, I don't know. You count layers? See how close those layers are together at the top part of the glint there, as opposed to the bottom part? So how many layers you looking at there? I can count them. It's probably 30 something. Anyway. There's over 20 right there. And you're only halfway up the blade, so yep. That's a nice knife, dude. I mean, you can't bitch about it. I think it had, all right, I got to go down here at the bottom. Okay, I see, you know, and that is the color's nice. I got another blade downstairs with that green. The whole handle is green. It's not giraffe bone, it's some other material, but I don't know. It looks exceedingly nice. And the maybe we said it like that, yeah. I said yesterday, someday I'll go downstairs and get my collector knives. Those are the ones I bought that other people made. Young collectors, old collectors. I bought one from a 70-some-year-old guy or 80-year-old guy out in Idaho that he made. He started making knives. I bought one from an 18-year-old kid in Kentucky. And I bought knives from a lot of guys that started making knives. And some of them have gone on to be commercial knife makers now. And some of them still do a few handmade ones and just sell at auctions and fairs and flea markets and that stuff. But what I find is most of the steels are pretty good on most handmade knives. So every once in a while, yeah. Well, this is what I consider a regular size hunting knife. A little heavy, but with steel that thick, you would expect it to be heavy. My God, that's the thickest tang I've seen in my life. That thing's wonderful. And the balance point is right here, right behind the finger guard. So it's not bad. I prefer it to be right up here, but I want a little more weight in the handle, just a little. And if it's a little forward of the finger guard, I don't mind that. I actually like that better. Oh, the sheath buck? Okay. For cutting meat for beef jerky. You know, if you're talking about that knife that you wear on your belt, dude, that's a different knife altogether. That knife you wear on your belt is a general purpose outdoor knife. Yes, you can cut beef jerky with it, but what you're talking about is a boning knife. You know, a good kitchen boning knife. That's what you want to use to do that. Or if you're cutting it for thinness, then I would use a fillet knife. I really would. But a lot of people don't have the option of having all those different knives. I actually have a butchering room with saws and mixers and um, stuffers and you name it. Everything stainless steel. We butcher 26 deer at a time. Get them done in 3 days in there. Um, I'll do beef, pork, anything you want to kill. And see, I don't butcher it. You butcher it. I provide the equipment, I provide the room, I provide the cooler and stuff. You butcher it yourself. I will be in there to assist you. I'm not doing it. Therefore, I'll just rent it out $100 a day. The cooler gets rented out $10 a day. That's just to pay for my electricity, dude. That's all that is. And you assume all responsibility for access. You want to put your arm through a goddamn grinder? Go ahead and do it. You want to cut your fingers off on a saw? Do it. That ain't on me. That's on you. This one, right here, you would think is handmade. This one is the cold steel. That's totally machine made. This one, uh, this steel, he does it by hand, but he does it by machine. He has a hydraulic press that he can press those layers together. He has a power hammer. He has microscopes that he can see little shit like this. I mean, he has some very precise equipment. I'm millions of dollars worth of equipment. So this is more machine made. The knives he has are more machine made than they are made by hand. But uh, saying that, he does put a lot of work into them, a lot by hand, especially fitting scales, guards on handles, pommel caps, that kind of stuff. It just, yeah, it's amazing. You should watch his video sometime. I got it from Shiny Shiny Man. It was on YouTube. But I'm gonna tell you what, that guy's got millions of dollars worth of equipment, and I saw another guy working there too at the same time. So, and that's what they say: a dull knife is more dangerous than a sharp knife, dude. 17 white bass. How big are the white bass? I'll tell you, I don't mind eating bass if they're under 12 inches, 12 inches and under. If they're over 13, 14 inches, those are your brood fish anyway. Let them go. They taste way too strong for me. Yeah, you can soak them in milk and blah, blah, blah. But if I'm going to eat fish, I want good fish to eat. Northern pike are my favorites. Walleye, perch, and bluegill, panfish. All the panfish, crappie. Um, yeah. So I've had my fill of largemouth bass. My biggest one is a 6 pounder that I caught in southern Iowa. My first 5 pounder I have mounted. The 6 pounder I threw him back because I did. That's a brood fish, and it was going to taste like crap. So I just threw it back. And I told my wife if I ever catch a 10 pounder, the first 10 pounder will go on my wall. But I'd really have to go down south or to Mexico to catch, or California maybe, catch a 10 pounder. You ain't going to catch them in Iowa, anywhere north of here. Maybe the Ozarks down in southern Missouri. You're starting to get down there in bass country then. but I don't see with my health I'm going to ever make it again. The Schrade buck knife. Yeah, 7.5 pound northern's great. I mean, good eating. They start getting, above, say, 40 inches, 35, 40. Then they start getting strong up there too. But, when I go northern fishing, I usually keep anything over 20 inches, but less than 30. Usually throw all the 30-inch stuff back and keep fishing that sweet spot that are about 20 to 30 inches. Anything smaller than that's too bony. 20 to 30 inches seems to be about right for northern. They're really good, man. They're good that size. Yeah, where are you at? You in Minnesota or North Carolina? You got Montagnards there. They're Vietnamese. I don't think they're Chinese. Yeah, smoking them's fine. I'm not really big into pickled fish. My Uncle Garth, before he died, he loved pickled suckers. Not carp, but suckers. And he had a recipe that my brother still has on his refrigerator. That's one of the best pickled fish I've ever eaten. And it's a sucker. It's a rough fish. Not a carp, though. It's a sucker. So, yeah. I mean, there are ways to make fish not so strong tasting, but I don't want to go through all the work. So I just do the panfish and the 20 or 30 inch northerns, and I'm good with that. That's plenty of fish to eat. Oh, you're North Dakota. Okay. Well, Jesus Christ, man. Uh, you would almost think you'd be walleye fishing every day. I would almost think you would be, but maybe walleye has a season kind of like bass, kind of like bluegill, and then you guys probably do some ice fishing for northern too, and walleye, I would think. My ex-brother-in-law lives up. He's not my ex, I guess. His wife killed herself, which would be my sister-in-law. So he's probably still my brother-in-law, but he lives up there. I'd have to get his address, but yeah, he's up there in North Dakota too. Well, tough spots are always where the fish are at, man. Nobody ever goes there, so I don't know. And see, he had a tip guard on it, but that tip still got a nick right there, or it got folded over. So I just have to straighten that out. It's not a big deal. You know what I'll do is someday I'll bring up uh, the knives I have in the basement. Those are my collector knives. The ones I have out in my shed and that drawer out there, those are all the knives I made for the last few years. And nobody wants to see them, so I'll just get my collector ones from downstairs. Those are cool. Not a biggie. Oh man, talk about tired. I had to get up 4 o'clock this morning and be down at my neighbor's at 5:30. Driving to town, he had to get his shoulder, his elbow, and his wrist operated on. So I had to drive him home because he drugged up and just out of anesthesia. So I sat in the parking lot and waited, went to sleep, got a phone call, come pick him up. Okay. Get home, got on Stream Ginger Stacker stream. I got home early enough. I made it at 10:30. And come to find out, JG and John Wolf both late, so Ginger had to wing it for himself for a half an hour or so before I got there. And then after I raced one race, then John and JG both. JG showed up first, and then John showed up, and they both said they overslept. So yeah, I did Ginger stream. I watched a video or two. I fell asleep watching a video in my chair here till I woke up a little while ago. Went out, got the mail, and that's what we opened up. But yeah, I don't know. I will do that one of these first days. I'll go down and get the knives and bring them up. We're going to have to take the stage down off my card table here. I have to lay it, and maybe I'll have to use the kitchen table. I don't know. Oh, I can't. I have to do that on my phone. I'd rather have my my camera here from the internet or on attached to the computer. So yeah, cool shit. All right, we're gonna end it. It's about an hour already. I don't know. What do I have for a thumbnail on this one? Oh, I got, it looks like 3 onions on this one. Just to be educational here on my channel. So you can say, I taught you something. Is those are ramps. That's what they're called, ramps, R-A-M-P-S. They're kind of like a cross between a garlic and an onion. That's what they taste like. And you go out in the springtime and dig those, and you get yourself a couple handful like this of bulbs. You're good for the year. They're wonderful. They're wonderful fried. I don't dehydrate them. You can pickle them. You can make a hot pickling juice or a sweet one or a dill one, and you can pickle them, or you can use them up just like fry them with your morels or your chicken in the woods or your oyster mushroom. Throw them on your steak. They're great, man. It's a lot of work to dig up a lot of little bulbs like that, but yeah, you want to get them in the spring before the other vegetation comes up. They come up first. Their leaves are very distinctive against the brown background of the litter on the forest floor. But when the other greenery comes up around it, you'll never find them again because they're low to the ground. You know, they're only so tall, a foot maybe. And then once the other greenery grows up around them, you'll never find them again. So yeah, you go get some ramps and eat them, man. They're great. They're good. It's a mild garlic, mild onion taste mixed together. Very good. All right, guys. I'm going to end this one. We're right at an hour. So I think that's it for me today. I don't know who's streaming. Snoopy was on after Ginger. And yeah, ramps are great, man. And I encourage anyone, look at the wild stuff that you can go and gather and not have to buy from a store that's treated with pesticides and herbicides. It's genetically modified food. That's why we have so many gluten allergies nowadays, gluten intolerance. That's why I have so many cancers. It's just too many chemicals. Too many chemicals, too much messing with the genes, the DNA of the plant, and it's like drinking milk. Too much bovine growth hormone, too much antibiotics, too much sprays, man. All right. Thanks, Daryl. We'll see you, man. All right. Remember, you guys, Live free or die. See ya.